7, okay, percent of change. We actually did this summer, okay? So today and tomorrow are reviews from this summer, okay? All right, so when we're talking about percent of change, okay, percent of change is when we have an increase or decrease expressed as a percent. Okay, increase or decrease expressed as a percent. Okay, now we had a specific proportion that we used. Okay, so when we're looking here, let's see if anybody remembers anything about it. Not is over of, not far off. It's that same, you're in the same right area. Okay, what else we got? Said it is over of. Okay, there is a percent over, what would our percent be out of? Out of 100. Okay, so let's start there. So we've got percent out of 100.
Maybe original over new.
Say that again.
Original over new.
Close. Original goes on the bottom.
Difference over original.
Difference, very good, okay? So we had difference over original equals percent over new. Now, when I say difference, what am I referring to? We're going to subtract something, right? Difference, we're going to subtract, okay? So this is the proportion that we're going to use today. Difference over original, percent over 100, okay? All right, so now we have two different types of percents of change. We have increasing. The increase of an amount of change to the previously expressed as a percent. Okay. Now, we talked this summer about one that is truly an increase. What is that? Does anybody remember? Give you a hint. Sales tax, discounts, which one's your increase? Which one gets added?
Sales tax.
Sales tax gets added on, right? Okay. So tomorrow, we're going to take a closer look at sales tax. Okay. That's going to be our percent of increase. Sales tax. Okay. Right there, 180% of increase still. Okay, so the main percent of increase that we're going to look at is sales tax. Okay, we talked about that this summer. Okay, so now the decrease of an amount of change. So decrease change is expressed as a percent. Okay, now which one do you think we're going to be talking about tomorrow a little more? Very good, discounts. Okay, we're going to talk a lot about discounts tomorrow. Okay, so today we're primarily going to look at the increase-decrease part, and then tomorrow we'll look at sales tax and discounts. Okay, all right, so when we're looking here, give me a second there to finish up. When we're looking down there on number 1, the first thing it says is determine whether the percent of change is an increase or percent of decrease. So if we're looking on number 1 here, is that increasing or decreasing? Decreasing, right? It's going down, 66 to 30. Okay, so percent of decrease. That's the first thing we're going to do. Let's talk about is it going up or down. Okay. All right. So now we said difference over original. How do I find difference? What am I going to do with these?
Subtract them.
Subtract them. Just put the big number out front. There's no set order here, okay? I'm not worried about positives and negatives because we've already talked about it's increasing or decreasing, so we're taking care of our sign problem, okay? So when we look at this, we've got 66, and now it's to 30. So when we subtract these, what do we end up with?
36.
Okay, so we're going to put 36 over, what's my bottom number going to be? Good, 66 equals what?
X over 100.
X over 100, because we're looking for the percent, so we don't have the percent. Now, real quick, on your paper there, make sure you understand where this guy right here is coming from. Okay, we are taking 66 minus 30. Make sure you have a good understanding of that. You're just subtracting the numbers to get this guy right here.
So
Okay.
36 instead of
Say that again?
why is it 36?
Because when we subtract. 66 minus 30 is 36. Okay, anybody else? Okay, so now this is proportion work, which you guys were awesome on your quiz on, okay? So now we're gonna cross multiply 66 times x. Good, 66x. And then we're gonna cross multiply the other way, 36 times 100. 3,600, and then what are we gonna do?
Divide by 66.
Good, we're gonna divide by 66. So what do we get there when we take,
54.54 repeating.
okay, so you guys are saying 54.54, so I'm gonna write that out just a couple of times. So now, if I ask you, let's see what directions say, what do they say? Round to the nearest whole percent. So if I round this to the nearest whole percent, where would that be at?
55.
55, good, because we're using our rounding rules, right? 5 or above, we kick it up, okay? So we end up with x equals 55%. So we've had a 55% decrease for this particular problem. Okay? All right, so let's try another one. Okay, now we're going to look at number 2. Okay, first off, is number 2 a percent of increase or decrease? Good, percent of increase. Okay? All right, so now, difference over original. How far apart are these guys?
3.7.
Okay, remember it's gotta be 12, 12's gotta be on top.
2.3.
Right, I agree with 2.3, okay? So we're gonna get 2.3, okay, and if you need to do some borrowing there, you do that, you get 3, 11 minus 9 is 2, okay? Over what do I put on the bottom here?
9.8.
Good, 9.8, and then x over 100. Okay, so again, we're gonna cross multiply. So we're gonna take 2.3 times 100, what do we get there? 230. Okay, again, guys, 2 zeros just means move my decimal 2 spots over. Okay, equals, and then we're gonna cross multiply the other way and get 9.8x. All right, so now when you divide by the 9.8, Nick, what did you end up with?
Was, 23, 24.
Okay, he says 23.4. Is anybody gonna back him up on that?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so then what percent would that be?
23.
23%, because round to the nearest whole, 4 doesn't kick it up. 4 keeps it the same. Okay? All right, so far, do we have any questions about 1 or 2? Remember this from the summer a little bit? Okay? All right, I want everybody to try number 3 on your own then, please. Number 3 on your own.